Good morning, everyone. It is time for First Alert Weather Extra. Hope you're having a great start to your day. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Jill Gilardi. It feels amazing outside. That chill when you first walk out the door. It's like, ooh, okay. Gee, do I get to put on a long sleeve shirt today? This is amazing. Below average temperatures are looking to continue through the next several days. Beneficial rain now tomorrow. I mean, I was in shock this morning. It's like Scott Haney is like, we got rain. I'm like, what? The models didn't have any of this, and now they all do. This is incredible. So pumped about that. The lawn garden, we need it so badly. All right, and we're of course monitoring Hurricane Erin. We'll give you an update on that. But let's start with the cool, refreshing, the now. We're still seeing that temperature departure. We had some 40s and some 50s certainly this morning. What else is in the 50s? The dew point. So the air feels very pleasant. So we're not talking about a feels like temperature. It's lovely to have this graphic and know that that's your thermometer, readings. We're going to expect that feel to be exactly the way the temperature shows it to be. And so it's going to be in the mid-70s this afternoon. We will see clouds moving in from time to time, another nice night ahead. And we're going to be expecting, again, these numbers to run short of normal. Sun and clouds, cool temperatures, low humidity. Fantastic weather to get out in the yard. Of course, we're doing the watering again. And so we're doing it either this morning or this evening, but at least, the stress of, heat and humidity is not there on our lawn and garden. Tomorrow, you better knock out your yard work in the morning if you're free, because in the afternoon, in the evening, we have rain, and it's all going to be coming in from the northwest. Where is it now? It's up across the Great Lakes region. But see that flow, right? We're getting those wispy clouds. That's a northwesterly flow. That's also going to help steer away the hurricane. So here we go. We've got that high pressure in control now. Here comes a little front, and riding along that front, we got that moisture, and that's going to be enhanced throughout the day on Wednesday, aka tomorrow. We'll start you off on First Alert Futurecast tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Here comes the rain, inland through 11. Shoreline, we're getting there through the early afternoon. There's some brighter colors showing up, so we got some downpours expected. So we need our umbrella tomorrow, and then by Thursday, that rain will be moving out, and so will the clouds. So this is much needed rain. Just to give you an idea with that particular model I showed you, we're lining it up with the rainfall it's forecasting. It gives you an idea. We're talking about generally a half an inch for most places, but there will be higher amounts, an inch, maybe even higher than that. So obviously we desperately need it along shoreline counties, but many places inland as well. I took a trip to Torrington yesterday. They had green grass, so you can tell where the grass, the rain has been happening. It looks like we have now a downgrade to the hurricane, and now down to a Cat 2. Following that, we have a disturbance with a medium chance of development. Back behind that, this is the time of year Africa sends off these tropical waves, and we got to watch every single one of them, especially following the same path. So now we got a Cat 2 hurricane, no changes, maybe briefly going back up to Cat 3 strength. It goes through these cycles, but no changes in its track, missing direct impacts to land. Indirect impacts, though, certainly with the waves, the surf, the rip currents. For us, a breeze, but not too windy, okay? And then high surf, rip currents, that's going to be more so for the southern facing shorelines to the Atlantic. So the closest to us, you're talking about, the southern part of Long Island, not the Sound though, but then you have also Rhode Island, of course. You get into southern Mass, the Cape, the islands. We have, the recent is a high surf advisory. Okay, and then you get the dangerous rip currents. We're talking about wave heights Thursday into Thursday night. It could get up into that 4 to 8 feet range, and then for the Sound 2 to 4. Okay, just to give you a little perspective. But on the Sound today, if you're a boater, you're back out in the water. Yesterday we had a small craft advisory. Today we do not. Winds are lighter. The seas, the waves are a foot or less. But here's where we need that rain. And even up towards southern Hartford County, a lot of crunchy lawns, but we're going to get it. And it looks like the trend is for a greater chance for rain than no rain. So 6 to 10 day outlook and 8 to 14 still leaning in that direction. 62 normal low, we were below that this morning. 83 is a normal high, we are below that for this afternoon. That cooler than average temperature trend. Oh boy, looks to continue as well. As we take a look at your first alert 7-day forecast. Again, we're dry today, some scattered clouds, temperatures in the 70s below average. 50s degrees tomorrow morning, just a little warmer because we will have some clouds. And then showers become likely in the afternoon and evening hours, exiting on Thursday. So with the clouds still below average. Friday, we get back to that average or slightly above mark. So we're going to start a warming trend again. It's going to be dry though Saturday. Sunday morning looks okay. It's going to be briefly a little muggier Sunday into Monday, and that's when we have our next chance for those showers. So yeah, this is looking a little better. It's just we need some rain mixed in there, but we still have beautiful time frames as well. So yeah, keep up with this changing forecast. It's always evolving, and we love to get more in depth and detail for you. Since we only have a short amount of time on TV, this allows us to really get in depth and talk for a longer duration and really get into those details for you. Okay, First Alert Weather Extra, it's back on at 9:30 tonight. So be sure to tune back in. For now, enjoy this lovely, refreshing air. Have a wonderful day.